Right, I think we're live. It's been a long day at work. Did a lot of studying, so it's time to relax and play some Diablo 2. Maybe a little status update. I've been cleaning up a little bit in my stash. So I've sorted through all of my runes and I've cubed up the ones that I don't need. And things are looking a little bit more organized now. And yeah, I've discovered that I have quite a few nice sockertables here. I actually have enough to make another spirit sword. And I have an Eth partisan here that I can try to socket. And I cleaned out all of my gems. I don't want to make too many mules on hardcore, but I did make one character so that I could store away all of my chipped gems. So those are done. And now I'm thinking, since I got such a bad roll on my first spirit sword, I think I might try to roll another one, because I have a few extra M runes. So maybe let's do that first. Untitled M. Maybe we can get an upgrade, and maybe I can even experiment with dual wielding them. So Untitled M. Untitled M. Look at that! 35 faster cast rate. Now that's what I call an upgrade. Nice. That is a really nice upgrade. So definitely switching to that one. And let's see here. I have full resistances now. And now I have 60 FCR. So if I get 10 more, or technically 3 more, then I will hit the next breakpoint. So I kind of like the mana on this ring. But do I have an FCR ring with something interesting? FCR with fire res I have here. I got a 10 FCR 8 MF amulet. But I also really like the 40% mana regen on this one. Well, let's try without this amulet for now and see if we head into mana problems. So now I have 70 FCR, which enables me to hit the next breakpoint. So that's a great upgrade. In terms of quests, I have finished Duriel. I've already killed her, so I can actually go to Act 3. But I'm feeling like farming Beetle Burst for a little bit more, maybe farming up to level 50 or something like that before I continue to Act 3. And this spawn is not very good, unfortunately. I can't leap down from here. So I'm just going to reset the map and see if I can get a better spawn for Beetle Burst. So in hardcore it's always important to load the whole act first. Never take a waypoint just like that. First go to town and then take the waypoint. Because then you load the waypoint faster. So definitely noticing the extra FCR there. And let's get to players 3 instantly. And let's see if we can find a good beetle burst spawn. Looking for beetle burst. Hey, we found another am rune, which is great. Maybe we can try cubing that partisan later. However, I don't have an extra soul rune yet, so it's not a big priority. So if Beetle Burst is here, that would be a good spawn. But is he though? Yeah, here's Beetle Burst. Great. So as you can see, it's great experience. And I can use find item on him as well. So this is a really good early game experience and item farm. Kill these beetles as well. Yeah, I'll try to keep it down, Genix. My neighbors are complaining too with all of the shouting. Players. Let's try a run with players 5. And I'm thinking of, like, I have full resistances now, so I don't need to do any more in natural resistance. I'm sort of doubting whether I should up my damage or my life. And I think I'm gonna go with life. Because we're killing pretty well. It's not insane killing speeds, but we're doing well. So I'm on players 5 now. And we're having decent killing speed, so... that's not going to be a problem. And here's Beetle Burst again. So that gave us about a quarter level with on such a short distance. So it's a really good little farming area. My plan is to get to level 50 or so and then head on to Act 3.
I can't carry it.
Next game. So how is it going, Genix? Are you playing Elden Ring or are you joining on Diablo 2?
Welcome to my shop.
Oh, nice. A 5 magic find, small charm. Definitely, I can definitely use all the magic find I can get. Okay. Ooh, there's a nice extra beetle pack here. So just that gave me almost a quarter level. Just that little pack there. Trying not to destroy my controller. Yeah, is it tough? I've heard a few things, but it really sounds pretty challenging. Like, I love challenging games, but I've never actually played Dark Souls. So maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, we lost the mercenary.
I can't carry anymore.
So I'm starting to use find item on all the boss packs. Just another extra shot at some gear. So we did quite fine even without the mercenary. Alright, off to the next game. It's difficult, but in a very good way. Okay. How is it if you die? What happens if you die? Do you lose gear or gold or experience or? Because Dark Souls, I heard that in Dark Souls you can't save, so you lose a lot of progress every time you die, right? Get my mercenary back.
Need some help?
And we're almost level 49, which is great. And we leveled up. This is almost too easy. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more in life since we're killing so easily at this moment. Actually, next game I'm going to try out player 7. Let's see, you have bonfires. Where you dry drop. Okay, you can get back your drops, yeah. Oh yeah, so you have to be very careful after you've died. That's actually a pretty interesting system. Like, it's not that ruthless, you can get it back, but you have to be careful.
Good day.
I kinda like that system. A Diablo hardcore death is just... your character is gone forever. But you know that when you begin hardcore, so you have to be careful. So let's try on player 7 now. Hey, we got some rare gloves, that's interesting. Are they useful? 25 fire res, but I already have fire res gloves with magic vine, so unfortunately not. Might keep them for some gold. But doing just fine on player 7, I think.
Welcome to my shop.
No champion packs along the way. But Beetleburst is here. He's the one we're interested in. So I can definitely notice that the experience is now decreasing, so I'm gonna finish this level and then we can continue to Act 3. We're also killing him very easily now, so that's also a great sign. Might try him on players 8 actually.
Good day.
Good day.
So when we get these big packs of beetles, then we're still getting really good experience. We got half a level and we haven't even reached beetle burst yet. Oh, a rare circlet. That can be interesting. Maybe we can get a helm with some life leech for our mercenary. Let's take a look. Nope. Some cold resistance on it though, so yeah, no, his current helm is much better. But it will give me some gold. And he is not too bad on the resistances, like he is 61, 53, 53. But we leveled up to level 50 now. I'll increase my battle orders to 80% and then I'll keep going into the damage again. I'll change my players count to players 3 just to get some extra experience. And we're going to travel to Act 3 now.
You have done very well. Greetings, Gerentel. Good day.
So as long as we don't spawn any gloams, then we should be pretty fine until the Flayer jungle. And in the Flayer jungle I'm definitely going to be a little bit more careful. But for now I'm curious to see how I do on players 3 difficulty. So let's head into the spider forest. And I always like to wait until the Dark Wanderer disappears. So I'm not particularly stopping to kill very much. But when there are huge groups gathering, then I will stop and kill for safety's sake. And here's a jade figurine which will give us some extra life. So let's just do that straight away, now that we are cursed.
I've not back in loot.
Headed into Mischief.
Being a barbarian, I'm sure you've seen many strange sights. Freeze. Well, I've read.
And take a visit to Alcor. Damn it, I wish you people would leave me alone.
Damn it, I wish you people would just leave me alone.
The golden bird of Guile.
Good day.
From the ashes of...
And we got our life potion. So we're almost up to 1900 life now, which is pretty great at level 50. Considering I spent some points into energy. Even on player 3 I'm killing them pretty fast. And they're giving good experience too, so maybe I should just stick around and kill a little bit more. And we found our first little area here, so is this the spider cavern? Yes, there it is, that's great. We found that pretty fast. I really like the fact that this character is so safe relatively, because what I just now did, I just blindly teleported into a group and started warcrying, which is something that you, like, teleporting blindly is something that you could never do on a sorceress in hardcore.
I can't carry anymore. I can't. I can't carry anymore.
And we got our organs, so now we can walk back to the spider forest and keep going until we find the next area. So I think we're still doing pretty good on the mana front. Like I was running out a little bit just now, but still killing big packs of monsters. Stashing my boss killing gear for now. And ooh, a 42 mana ring. That's always handy. Okay, stash these rejuvenation potions. Stock up on some more mana. So just checking if I have actually covered the whole map here, because sometimes you can miss a little bit and then you can actually miss your gateway to the next area. So just to be safe, I just want to double check over here. No, it's okay. So the Flayer jungle in the Great Marsh should be further back. Or on this side of the river. Another broadsword. This is 4 sockets. Only one. And here's the waypoint and the arachnid layer. Not gonna go down to the arachnid, because I already got the organ. But it's a classic mistake to go down to the arachnid and expecting to find the organ there. Hey Cosmic, nice to see you again. Glad you could join me today. Join us today. Glad that you were waiting for another video, so you were enjoying the series. I'm also really enjoying this playthrough. I think I'm gonna play a lot more hardcore in the future. So we've cleaned out the entire jungle on that side. That's the thing with Act 3. Ooh, I think we got a mana burner. But sometimes you just clean up the whole area and then there's just one little corner on the other side where the entrance is. But that's how Act 3 was designed. You told someone about a stun barb build you're making for better survival. Yeah, I was also very surprised to discover it, but I was experimenting with it on with my hero editor on single player, and when I tested it out, I was like, "Well, this is really good." And I played stun barbs or warcry barbs back in the day when I was quite young, just because I thought it was a fun character. But I never really thought that they would be really good, actually. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with this up until now. The big disadvantage is that you can't kill bosses very quickly. Like, you can kill them, but it's not great. So you can't really farm Mephisto or something very efficiently, but that's where you have your sorceress for, of course. But I think this will do great in the pits and areas like that. Travancore. So just checking. No, there's no entrance to the Flayer jungle here, so it looks like we'll have to go through the Great Marsh this time. So zombies are never very good to kill because they have very high physical resistances. And I am very glad that I have max resistances while I come in here, because these shamans usually do a lot of damage. Ooh, might aura flayers here, gotta be careful. Alright, there's a nice big pack over here. And we leveled up. Ooh, a rare ancient armor. Found another shield rune, that's great. Can use it for cubing or something else. Alright, so we're out of mana potions, so I'll just make a nice little trip back to town. And definitely picking up this ancient armor and checking that out. Still nothing, like, it has a lot more defense though for my mercenary. And a little bit of life. So I'm wondering if it's better than this one. No, this one gives more resistances, so I'm going to keep this one on my mercenary. And this rare horned helm is not very useful either. Okay. Stash the shale rune and do the skills, and then we can continue. So now I'm gonna do and focus a little bit more on damage. So try to max out warcry first. And let's keep looking for the flare jungle. And it's great that we had a zombie spawn and not a gloam spawn, because those glooms or burning souls, they do so much damage. Then at that point I would have just reset the map or the game, because that's something you just don't want to be dealing with. Great Marsh waypoint. Lot of zombies, but I'm not killing them because they have such high physical resistances. That would just take too long. Getting good old-fashioned huge maps, as expected in Act 3. Oh, we found the Flayer jungle, which is great. And there's a huge welcome committee waiting for me, ready to surround me. So I'm killing them so fast. I'm actually gonna... No, let's just stay on players 3. But I'm really tempted to up it a little bit and see if I can get some more experience. Yeah, you know what? Let's just try it out. Put it on players 5. So this is a great place for experience because you have such a high monster density. There are so many of them. And now that I'm stunning everything, it's actually not as dangerous. Like back in normal when I was meleeing them, then it was actually a pretty dangerous place. But now I just stun everything right into place and they can't do anything. So later when I go down into the dungeon and into the sewers, then I will decrease the players count. But out here I feel pretty safe. Reason being that out here you don't get the dolls, which do this crazy exploding damage. But down into the sewers and the Flayer dungeon you do get them. Oh look, a rare long battle bow. It's not gonna be of any use for us. I said rare, but I meant set quality. Running out of mana potions, so I might have to go back. Yeah, let's go back. Do a quick run to town. Picking up a nice collection of rejuvenation potions. And we found an extra Eth rune and Ord rune. Okay, so we found the entrance to the lower Kurast now. But we have to go back and see if we can find the Flayer jungle. So this big pack of monsters actually burned through all of our mana. And they killed my mercenary. But I leveled and I got a rare ring. What does the rare ring give me? 1 maximum, 62 attack rating, 3 mana stolen per hit, and 4 strength. Like, this would have been a pretty sweet ring to have if we were a melee character.
Hello there. You must be a great adventurer to risk.
Hey, a poleaxe.
I can't carry anymore.
Maybe it's 4 socket.
Impossible.
Oh, we forgot to sell that staff. Because that staff will give me some nice extra gold.
Greetings.
30,000 it was. Nice. Check out the poleaxe. 3 socketed non-F. Useless, but worth a shot. Let's keep looking for the Flayer dungeon. Found another rune sword, one-socketed, but this grand charm I want to check out. 36 extra gold. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it. Oh, we found the git bin. So that means we get another shot at a rare ring from Ormus. Right? Yeah. After just kill the flesh wolf unique monster. Unfortunately, he's stone skin. But we did okay.
This holy blade does not belong in the hands of the Zakaroon.
And here's the Flayer dungeon. Okay, so let's switch back to players 1. Because I want to be careful here. Don't want to take any risks. Because this place is deadly.
I cannot.
I have died many times here on softcore. And of course then you play very differently. But this is definitely one of the points in the story where I remember a lot of deaths happening. And I've played sorceress a lot, so I'm used to playing pretty weak characters, glass cannon characters. So playing a barbarian just by itself already is a big change. Playing a warcry barbarian is definitely seems to be a good option in this case.
I can't carry anymore.
So we got a rare battle belt, that's something to check out. 20 light res on that belt and 3 strength. 10 FHR. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one in the stash.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Okay, we got dolls. Very careful here. Let my mercenary do the heavy lifting here because I don't want to be standing in the middle of a pack of dolls. Oh, and there's so many. Ooh, cursed dolls even? Oh man, this is dangerous. Retreat a little bit and get rid of this curse.
You have done well, noble hero.
So let's give back the git bin to Ormus and see what ring we get.
This magic ring does me no good. Here, wear it proudly.
Ooh. 15 to mana, 16 fire res, 1 to mana after each kill. Now that's not all bad actually. The mana after each kill is pretty nice. Imagine if that had 10 FCR or something.
Good day.
Yeah, I might keep it for now.
Yes.
Okay. Carefully making our way into the doll area. The thing with these dolls is that when they die, they explode. So, and then they do, I believe they do physical and fire damage. And if you have 3 of them exploding on you, it's actually a huge amount of damage that you can get. So in softcore bail runs, many deaths happen because of those dolls. So working our way through the maze and seeing if we can find the chest. And having a teleport staff really helps, just getting around these corners. Here we go, we found it. No useful drops for us, but some extra gold. And we found the brain as well. So I'll just get rid of this curse and then we walk back to the surface level and we continue down into the lower Kurast, which we already found. Okay, here's the lower Kurast. So I don't think I'm gonna kill very much along the way. Just make my way through the next area. But the occasional champion pack here is good to kill. We seem to be quite safe here on players 1 difficulty. It's cool how this area is sort of dark and a little bit more quiet than compared to what is coming up. Sort of a quiet suburban area. Quiet suburban jungle. Because things get more busy now in the bazaar. Can just check out the disused vein and kill some champions here. Get some extra experience. And then we'll look for the ruined temple. See how battlemate Serena is doing. That was definitely nice, a nice bit of extra experience. Ruined temple. So this is gonna be some nice experience, hopefully. And also an area we can farm afterwards. If we feel we want some more levels before heading into Travancore. But I think we're doing pretty good actually. We got full resistances, so we're stunning everything, so... In Travancore, if I just manage to lure a few away and get them to walk to me,
I can't carry anymore.
split them up a bit, then I think we make a good chance. Found an ancient armor for some extra gold. And I have to remember to pick up the tome. Get some extra stats from Mr. Alcor. So let's just do that straight away.
This is... Good morning.
Store a couple of gems that we found. And get some extra stat points.
Found the book.
May this book lift the shadow from Karast.
May it lift the shadow. So we're at level 52 now. Getting closer and closer to 60. Making progress. And I'm just gonna look for the waypoint here and then see where the entrance to the sewers are.
I can't.
So here's the sewers, and this might be... No, it's not the waypoint. This is an area for human sacrifice. It's so cool with the amount of detail that they put into this, with the blood on the stairs and then the bodies. You can see how the bodies were dragged here. It's a pretty cool reference to the Aztec human sacrifices, or Mayas, or whichever tribe they were. I think it was the Mayas who were keen on the human sacrifice. Imagine a civilization where they actually sacrificed human beings to their gods. It's just hard to fathom in these days. And here we found the waypoint, so now we can walk down to the sewers. Not liking this curse though. So since we can find dolls, I'm just gonna quickly heal and get rid of this curse. Ooh, mana burn. So mana burn is definitely dangerous for this character, because if you can't cast warcry, you can't stun, and then this is free for all for the monsters. Okay, undead soul killers. Time to be careful.
Impossible.
Okay, here's the entrance. Usually there's a guardian of sorts here. Not this time. We found the organ, and then we can go back to town, take the waypoint, and just continue down to Tribuncle.
You have found.
I'm feeling pretty confident. I think we make a good shot at Tribuncle. Like technically you don't have to kill them. You can also just make the flail and rush in and then destroy the orb, and you need to kill a few of them to get the flail, but you don't have to kill all of them, but I want to do it. I wonder how slow or yeah, how slow killing Mephisto is going to be. Because Nightmare Mephisto would be a great place to farm for a while. So I wonder if it's going to be viable to do that. Okay, so we're entering Travancore. And I'm gonna clean things up a bit here, get the waypoint. And see if we can slowly start drawing out a few council members.
I can't. Impossible.
Okay. Clean up these mobs here. And I want to kill these damn creepers, which do so much poison damage. Water Watcher. Okay, let's just get rid of this poison damage and then see if we can kill the first couple council members. Let's do it. Mercenary is probably gonna die. Let's see if we can lure him away a bit. Come on. Alright, that's the first one. And we leveled up, which is great. Come on now. Alright, so we managed to lure out a couple of them. Got the flail too. So he's dual enchanted, so I'm just going to let my mercenary kill him. Great. Get the flail into the cube. Let's just get rid of this curse before we try to lure in the next ones. Oh, we found a Saigon's shield. That's interesting.
I can't.
That's +1 to skills. But yeah, we're probably better off wearing dual spirits. Okay, let's kill the rest of them. He is fire and cold enchanted, so I'm gonna keep my distance. Alright, that's the Travancore done. That went a lot smoother than I had thought. And I just horked an extra shale rune, which is great. So quickly making the flail here. There we go. And I'll put Saigon's shield in the cube. And let's just keep going to Mephisto. I'm really curious how this is gonna go. Because if we can roll a nice map with a short distance to Mephisto, like if he's okay to kill, like I'm not expecting a very quick kill, but if it's doable, then I might actually farm him for a while, because he can drop so many good things. Like here I can have a shot at my Viper Magi, I can have a shot at not Shaco I think, but so many of the lower level uniques. Viper Magi would be amazing for this barbarian. And there's the waypoint. Would be nice if we get a short distance map even without resetting. But it doesn't seem like it. Definitely got a huge map on this one. I'm not gonna bother with any of these zombies or blunderboars or huge health monsters. They will just take too long to kill. And here's Endurance of Hate level 3. So we'll kill the council first and clean things up a bit, and then we can prepare for the big fight with Mephisto. Like this undead extra strong stone skin is taking a while to kill. So already we can see we are running into enemies which are proving to be very difficult. And then I also see that when I run out of mana, then it's very difficult to keep casting and sustain the cast. That's also because I'm getting a higher level of warcry, so the mana cost is increasing a bit. So let's kill a few council members and go back to town. Still trying to be careful. Like there my health went down pretty fast.
I can.
Okay. So let's get some potions and some antidote potions. Mephisto does this nasty poison cloud, and he does cold damage as well, so some thawing potions can also be in order. And let's see. Can stash this Saigon shield for now. I don't need to identify it even because I know it's Saigon's. So there were a few council members left, so I'm just gonna clean those up first. There's one over here still. Come on now. Okay. So I'll pick my black flail from the stash, which has 40% crushing blow, which will make my life a lot easier. And I'm switching my cannot be frozen to that side as well. And it has some increased magic find as well.
Good evening.
Then I'll go back to Act 2 and get some thawing and antidote potions. Just to increase the resistances of myself and the mercenary. There we go. And the mercenary is probably gonna die. I haven't yet figured out how I can make bosses target me, because taunt won't work, as far as I know. Okay. Alright, we're all prepared. Let's see if we can kill Mephisto. Let's do it. Come on now. So just that one hit really took away a lot of health already. So he's hitting me and he seems to be tanking. I seem to be tanking him quite well. Like, to do this to farm him, is it going to be optimal? No. But is it doable? Definitely. Maybe I can even do it on players 3 or something, get some better drops.
I
Yeah. I think that went pretty well.
Maybe now the world will have peace.
I think it's definitely viable to farm him for a while, given the fact that he can drop so many good things, so many useful things for us at this level. I can imagine finding some water walks and some better jewelry. In all fairness, we are pretty good on gear, but our armor definitely needs an upgrade.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Trangle's gloves would be amazing as well, or mage fists. Get some more FCR. Hello, Ama W88. Yes, you caught the meth kill. It was for the quest.
I found the temple.
And I think it went really well. Like, I didn't run into any problems. No near-death experiences. So I think I'm pretty confident to just keep going into Act 4. Hellforge would be great to check out which rune we get, and also to save Izuol in order to get our 2 extra skill points, which also means a lot at this level. So I'll just keep pushing for a while. Definitely getting good experience now. Oh, damn, there's a lightning enchanted with conviction. So I am going to get the F out of here.
I need mom. I am overburdened.
Let's hope we don't get a burning soul spawn. In which case I'll just reset. There's no need to take any risks. Looking for the Plains of Despair, which is such a cool name for an area. The Plains of Despair. But yeah, Nightmare Mephisto, like Vampire Gaze could drop. Viper Magi. Water Walks. I don't think you can find War Travelers, but Some sweet other boots could drop. Trangul's gloves, mage fist. So definitely considering to farm Mephisto for a while after this.
What do you need?
When we push, actually when thinking about it, when we push through to Act 5, then we can do some Eldritch farming. That's some great experience in items. Thing is, with Mephisto I probably wouldn't get so much experience anymore. Many options. Really digging the find item. One of the best skills in the game, just to get a shot at an extra drop. So Izuwol is hiding very thoroughly this time. Hard to find him. Where are you, Izuwol? Let me save you. Save yourself. Now, where is he? He must be on this side. I want my 2 extra skill points. Here we go. Just clean up all the monsters around us first. And then I'll hit him with my flail. Doing okay. Mercenary staying alive. Isuel down. No problem whatsoever. Got ourselves a small charm. Whoa, look at that small charm. 5 faster hit recovery, 11 cold res. Hell yeah, I'll take that any day. That's a really nice small charm. And we got a 7 light res small charm on to boot. Really, really nice. Our inventory is slowly starting to take shape.
Even fallen angels deserve freedom.
It's good to see you again, hero.
Thank you, hero.
So that's our 2 extra skill points, which I think I will spend on warcry. Oh, and we have maxed warcry now actually. Doing 300 to 318 damage. Nice. Then I think my damage seems to be slowing down a little bit. So I think I'm going to focus on damage a little bit more and keep pumping battle cry. So I'm just going to keep going until I find the next waypoint. The City of the Damned. I have not been very thorough and I didn't check all the edges for the exit. I was too focused on finding Isuel. Because these stairs can just hide anywhere. Here we go, here are the stairs. Trying to find the City of the Damned. So these are monsters I'm not very keen on killing. These big tainted with their big lightning damage. Fortunately I have full resistances, so it's going quite okay. But this is pretty dangerous territory. But it did give me some good experience. Looking for the next waypoint. And the entry to the River of Flame. Really curious about the Hellforge. I an rune would be amazing. Oh, here's the waypoint. We found that pretty quickly, so let's just keep going. And then I will do the Hell Forge and find the River of Flame waypoint, and then I will call it a day. So the Hell Forge, an rune would be amazing, because that gives me so much options. One option would be to make Lionheart. No wait, Lionheart is Fel rune. But Lionheart would be good. That would be a rune word with 30 resistances. Then for the rune we could also make Crescent Moon rune word, which is amazing because it has static field. So that's definitely something I would like to have. It has like a 7% chance of casting static field, which will be amazing when we start killing bosses. So that's one, definitely one on the wish list, an rune.
I am overburdened.
Oh, here's the Hellforge already. Unfortunately we're out of mana potions, but I'll chuck a couple of rejuves. That went very smoothly.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Let's just make some space in town.
Greetings.
30,000 for a orb. Okay. Did we get the soul stone? Yes, we have it. Then let's pick up the hammer and let's see what we got for the Hellforge, guys. Hoping for that rune, which I think can drop in Nightmare Forge. I could be mistaken. Alright, let's do it. Chop, chop, chop. Pole rune. Well, well, well. That's not bad at all. We got ourselves a pole rune. Pole is half an rune, so I'm happy with that. I cannot think of any like direct rune words with pole at this moment, but for Crescent Moon I would think I need a pole. So definitely a nice find. Yeah, no Zod rune. But the pole rune is definitely GG. I'm happy with that one. I'll have to look into rune words a little bit offline and
Hail to you, champion.
see what we can make. And we got some nice gems as well. Put them back where they belong. Okay, so I will continue down the River of Flame until I find the waypoint. And then I'm going to retreat for the day, do some reading and relax before bedtime. But this has been a great session again. We are still alive. We are killing stuff. The killing speed is starting to slow down. That is definitely something to note. But we are still safe, even though it's a little bit slower now. And as we level up, I'm still going to pump the synergy, so we'll keep increasing our damage.
Impossible.
And I'm going to level to at least level 70, maybe 75, until I even start thinking about hell. I will need a lot of resistances before I head into hell. Oh, another rare circlet. Will this be some life leech for the mercenary? No, but it is 21 magic find with 2 poison and bone skills for necromancer. But that 21 MF is interesting. I could even just consider switching to that helm before making a Mephisto kill, for example. Like at this point, all the little bits of MF are going to be helpful. If it helps me to go from 60% to 80%. And there's the waypoint. So, do a little check in. We are now level 54. Still got full resistances, and we're doing about 340 to 50 damage. We're still killing pretty well. It's starting to slow down a little bit, but at least we're feeling safe. And we didn't get much changes in gear this run, just progressing through the story and getting experience. But I'm very happy with that Paul rune, so I'm going to do a little bit of investigation, see what I can do with that. And then I will continue sometime later this week, and we can start with killing Diablo, and then I think I'll do some either Mephisto runs or Eldritch runs. So it was nice to see you guys again. I seem to be getting about 5-6 viewers every time who are sort of consistently following along the journey, which is really nice. Nice to do this together. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great evening. See you next time.